We've got a top 15 match. Versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity match up once again. In Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football. Underway. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Ward. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass this time. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss. That just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And we're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this one is caught. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
1st down, looking for more now. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get...
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Back in motion now. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And they hand it off to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that pass falls incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes the handoff. A quick juke. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
From From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The punt team making their way on the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They're going to run it here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He keeps it on a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breather room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Now they're running on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quick throw. The catch is made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. And is intercepted. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. And the single back takes the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackler.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They've been in the red zone 3 times and have 3 points to show for it. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6-point.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play in the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made in space. Look out.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
see if this sets up as a classic finish. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks a tackle in the... Nobody can bring him down. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A screen to the wide receiver. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And now the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game. Also, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? They're going to run the option. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option. Picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a first down. We've got a fourth down and a big call here for the head coach.
Still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talking about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the ball's knocked loose. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quick throw, catch made. Looks like Houston will have the first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
And they get set now to try with PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? Pass not complete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. For a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Third down, out of the shotgun. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Just when things were looking bleak, Chris, the defense comes up with a momentum-changing interception, and they set themselves up with the opportunity to take the lead back, and this time maybe for good.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got the first down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
It's hard running there through a tackle. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And now with just 2 seconds remaining, this field goal attempt to force overtime. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. No, it's not going to get there. It's short, and the game is over. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game.